Hi, everybody. Today we're going to continue that fascinating topic of differential equations. And we're going to do another example of a differential equation. And this one is going to involve money. It, by the way, has nothing to do with Roman numerals. It's just a cool background, which I use. So here we go. I'm going to switch cameras. First, I'm going to, I have to turn this background off. I hate doing that. I love this beautiful background. I'll do this first. Okay. So a bank pays 2% on a CD, but charges $20 annual fee. They're very evil, these banks. They find ways to charge fees. So well, I shouldn't say they're evil, I'm just saying. Um, if you initially invest $3,000, so you're plunking down $3,000, how much will you have after 10 years? So that's the question. 2% interest, that's always annual. On a CD, $20 a year, and so forth. Now we had problems with this already, so let's go through this. So first we have a differential equation, which we had. Let's try to do this solution. This is the solution now. So we know that b prime is equal to 0.02 b minus 20, which means that the change in the b is the balance. The change in the balance is going to be 0.02 times whatever the balance is at the moment minus $20. And this is called, of course, this is all annual. Now, this is a separable differential equation. So don't forget, this is really dB dt. So I have dB over 0.02b minus 20 equals just dt. And now I'm going to take the integral of each side. So integral, well, this is going to be ln of the absolute value of 0.02b minus 20. But I have to do the inner derivative because it's a kind of a chain rule. So I wind up having 1 over 0.02. And that's equal to, well, this is just t plus c. That's pretty simple. Now, what I need to do, I want to, so we've solved the differential equation, but I would like to explicitly solve for b. I want a nice explicit formula for b. So I'm going to have to multiply both sides by 0.02. I get the ln of 0.02b minus 20 equals 0.02t plus c. Now I did something a little, what's the word I'm looking for? It's quick. So you really have to multiply the 0.02 times c, but c is a constant. So when I multiply a constant times another constant, I just get a constant. So I'm just calling it c. Otherwise, it's gonna have well, as it is, we're gonna keep on changing the name of this variable. But let's just leave it for now. Anyway, now what I do is I exponentiate each side, means I raise each thing to e. So here the derivative the e and the ln cancel each other out. So I have 0.02b minus 20, and that's going to be equal to e. Now this is equal to e to the 0.02t times e to the c. That's a law of logarithms. But I'm just going to call e to the c. I'm just going to call it k. Yeah, I said I changed the name of the variable, so it makes you happy. And now again, I'm going to add 20 to each side. 0.02b equals k times e to the 0.02t plus 20. And now I'm going to divide both sides by 0.02. And this leaves me, now the 0.02 can get, now this is equal to, so b, let me come up here now, is equal to, I just want to show that we're going up here now. B is equal to k over 0.02 e to the 0.02t plus 20 over 0.02. Now, what I'm going to do now is, well, first of all, I'm going to just call this a, because again, I have a constant I divide by some number, it's still a constant. 20 divided by 0.02 is 1,000. So b equals a times e to the 0.02t plus 1,000. Now I need to know what a is equal to, because I don't have my full formula. B is actually b is a function. B is a function of time. So, but I need to know what a is. Well, I know from this part right here. I know from the 3,000. I know that when t equals 0, meaning at time 0, the balance was 3,000. That means, so at time 0, let me write that down over here. At time t equals 0, balance was equal to 3,000. So that means I could place it, I could say 3,000 equals a times e to the 0 plus 1,000. Well, e to the 0 is just 1. So a is just going to be 2,000. Very, very simple math. So my formula is, this is what I've been working on this whole time. By the way, we haven't even begun to solve the problem yet. This whole thing is first finding a formula. Once we find the formula, then we're going to solve the problem like real quick. So b is equal to 2,000 e to the 0.02t plus 1,000. That's my formula for b, for the balance in terms of time. Now to actually answer, now that I have the formula, all I got to do is plug it to find the answer, to find how much money I'm going to have. All I got to do is plug in t equals 10 and crunch it on a calculator and get my answer. So I'm just going to write b. So b of 10. B of 10 means the balance after 10 years. The balance of 10 years is equal to 2,000 times e to the 0.02 times 10 plus 1,000. And if I crunch that out, I get b of 10, or I can just write b. It doesn't matter. B of 10 is just being very specific. That is after 10 years. Is b after 10 years? B after 10 years is going to equal 3,442.81. And how did I get that? Just plug that into a calculator. And that's your answer. So the balance after, therefore, to write it as a sentence, balance after 10 years is 3,442.81. And that is how we do that. Well, that's all I'm going to do in this particular video tonight. Beautiful topic, differential equations, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.